US versus China economy. Who really wins? And how it affects you. Two superpowers. One rivalry. And a global economy caught in the middle. The US and China together control over 40% of the world's GDP. But their economic war affects everything from your smartphone prices to the future of AI. So who's really winning? And how does China's rise threaten America's dominance? Let's break it down. Factory robots, Wall Street, Chinese EVs, TikTok logos, Trump/Biden tariffs headlines. 1. Economic size, who's bigger? The US is still number one with a 27 trillion economy. China's close behind at 18 trillion, but here's the twist. In purchasing power parity, PPP, China already surpassed the US at $32 trillion. Why? Because things are cheaper in China, so their money goes further. Back in 2000, China's economy was just 12% of America's. Today, it's over 65% and growing faster. If China keeps expanding at 5% a year versus America's 2 to 3%, it could overtake the US in nominal GDP by the 2030s, unless something changes. 2. Trade war and dependency. But here's the catch. These economies are deeply connected. The US and China trade over $600 billion a year in goods. Your iPhone? Designed in California, made in China. Tesla's EVs? Need Chinese batteries. Even the US military relies on rare earth metals from China. Problem is, America buys way more from China than it sells back, creating a $380 billion trade deficit. That's why Trump hit China with tariffs, and why Biden kept them. But it's not so simple. Those tariffs made some US products more expensive, meaning you might be paying the price. 3. The tech Cold War. Now the biggest battle, technology. The US leads in AI, chips, and Silicon Valley giants. But China's catching up fast, with Huawei's 5G, BYD beating Tesla in EVs, and TikTok dominating social media. The US hit back by banning advanced chip exports to China, starving their tech industry. China retaliated by blocking US companies like Micron. This isn't just business. It's a race for control over the future. Whoever leads AI, quantum computing, and green tech could rule the 21st century. 4. Debt, dollars, and danger. Here's where it gets risky. China owns over $800 billion of US debt. Could they call in the loan and crash the dollar? Probably not. It'd hurt them too. But what if they start dumping dollars for gold or yuan? The Fed would panic, interest rates could spike, and your mortgage gets more expensive. Meanwhile, China's Belt and Road invests in 100-plus countries, while the US pushes friendshoring to India and Mexico. The goal? Reduce dependence on each other. But untangling these economies could take decades, if it's even possible. 5. The future. Who wins? So who comes out on top? It depends. China has huge advantages. Cheap labor, state-controlled investing, and a hunger to dominate. But the US has Silicon Valley, the dollar's global power, and demographics. China's population is aging fast, while America's grows with immigration. Best case? They find a way to compete without crashing the global economy. Worst case? A new Cold War splits the world into two tech and trade blocs, forcing every country to pick a side. One thing's certain, this isn't just about stocks and GDP. It's about your job, your paycheck, and your future. So what do you think? Will China overtake the US, or will America stay on top? Drop a comment, and hit like if you want a deep dive on the semiconductor war next. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.